But for everybody else, we are back. Let's do this thing and punch some more stuff. Probably need to do just a little bit of leveling up here before we move on to Matango. Gloves are terrible in this game. That lack of range is just brutal.
Takes more than that.
Not quite sure why your bubble knocked me out, but it sure did. You jerk. Alright, after getting beat up that bad, we're going to be really silly and just go heal. Now, I wish this guy wasn't like 3 screens up, so that it didn't take so long.
Here, let's get you back. Shall I save the... Take
Nope,
care.
you don't need to save the game, just let me go. Yes, sir. We're manaing all the secrets here. In Secret of Mana, it's kind of suspicious how that works. Okay, I guess he's 4 screens up, not 3. 3 was a guesstimate anyway. Now, if we crit all the time, that'd be one thing, but we don't. We don't crit nearly enough. Every hit should be a crit. Let's just double my damage output. Oh my god, I cannot hit this stupid little... body slam you. Go away, crab. He did 40 damage to me. Isn't that excessive at this point in the game? When we're out here, there's basically no healing available. Except from one old guy that we have to trek 4 screens to talk to. And the game's doing stuff that takes away like a quarter of my damage in one hit. Which just means I'm going to come up here and heal. I'm not going to try to survive this. I'm not using my healing items. I mean, even the original had wonky game balance. Enemies,
Here, let's get you back.
power
Shall I
levels
save the... Take care.
fluctuated. Like, they just would go up in huge jumps every time you got to a new area. And the remake is certainly living up to that tradition. Let me play Prem with a little bit longer reach. Oh my god, another screen. Oh, this is... You know, maybe we should just forge ahead. Let's do it. Not fighting nobody. Okay, we're gonna fight this guy because he's all alone. Get over here, you two. Stop fighting that stuff. You're gonna get hurt. I have not seen or heard from Bren in a long time, dude. Just the little bit on Discord.
Try to stop me.
Thanks for moogling me. She didn't tell me what it was weak against. She just told me the magic worked. Did I miss a text box? Oh, it was telling me Sylphid's magic worked. Oh wait, the person who can actually cast on this is injured. Great. Yeah, stop having statuses. Do something, please. Okay, Nemesis Al. Yep. What? You do not just put stuff and spawn it in right behind me. How about you stop punching women, huh? This game needs to stop supporting violence against women. It's disgusting. Abandon me. Please, just leave. I feel way, way under-leveled for all of this. I'm giving you such a look right now, Pudding. Of course, I charge up, and I miss. What's this way? What's this way? What's this way? It's cannon travel without the guy. Yeah, that doesn't come across as creepy at all. Thank goodness for level ups. Because I kind of was just saying how. Yeah, laughter. I like this music. We're jamming. Lol face indeed. Hey, did we make it?
Unlike our cousins, the mushrooms.
I'm sure King Truffle would be willing to help you.
We're just not equipped for fighting. There's no way we could do...
Chicken.
Matango means hello in our native Matangese. The trees of the forest are restless of late. Is this a bad omen?
Probably a bad omen.
Akatan means goodbye.
Oh, Matango in reverse. I got it. So clever.
Not running off that, I hope.
She says right before we run off.
We're just not equipped for fighting.
This is Fung Castle, home of King Truffle.
Fung Castle.
I'm shouting.
I'm still hung up on Fung Castle.
Welcome. What'll it...
Anything else?
I'll be back in a minute, dude. I will be back in a minute. First, we're going to equip the stuff we just bought. So, fancy new hat for him. Some crazy pants. Look at those. Wow. Alright, we'll take that. One more. We probably should keep a Cobra bracelet, because I think if you're immune to poison, it cures it. So if we get poisoned, we can swap that on and instantly heal it.
Welcome. What'll it be? Anything else?
No, we're good.
Come again.
Yep, thanks, dude. Ciao. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Ota Mang or whatever.
This man's told me all about you.
Thanks for spreading rumors, Watts.
I figured you'd stop by here. I've been waiting. Which one?
Alright, let's see how our weapon levels are going. Okay, so we still got plenty of grinding we gotta do.
It's dangerous to proceed.
This guitar guy has just gone nuts. Listen to this.
It's you! You're here at long last. Nice to meet you, legendary hero.
This is not the voice I imagined for King Truffle.
Huh? Don't play dumb. You think we don't know the legends up here? A hero of great might, with sword upon shoulder.
Here, great might. Sword upon shoulder, okay.
He rides upon the wings of a white dragon, and so shall save the world. That's you guys, right? I recognized you right away. Just yesterday, one of my people saw a white dragon fighting a huge snake in the cave north of here. Sounds like the prophecy hit the nail on the head. Use the first floor exit on the right to get to the cave. The palace? Yeah, I know where it is, but the prophecy says that you find the cave first.
Okay.
I'll tell you how to reach the palace afterward. Come on, get going. Oh, wait! According to legend, there's something for you heroes in the treasure chest upstairs.
Hey. Well, let's go forge another weapon. Nice. I don't really want to level up the javelin because I don't like it, but nice! We'll definitely take that. Sup, Watts? No, not you. Watts. And we gotta go do some grinding.
I've been waiting. Which one?
Let's just put a necklace on my cat. Oh. That is a lot of fur, dude. Sounds cute. Oh yeah, we can go ahead and give Popoy another weapon. Hold on. And we can totally grind here for a while if we need to. Which, given how much damage these things are doing to us, we might just need to do. Okay, we can't go over there. Okay, so Prim's done with the axe. So let's swap Prim to a different weapon. Take the boomerang. I want to get this Moogle Claw upgraded too. Come on, bro. Alright, now that's done. So Randy can take the axe. Look how slow that caterpillar moves.
Takes more than that.
It's like the slow, steady inexorability of death right there. Lame.
Takes more than that.
Alright, let's go back to the bottom, leave the screen, come back in, and we'll just grind on this screen for a little bit, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. That is not the exit. That was in fact not the exit right there, guys. The exit's actually over here. I feel like the game's not respecting my authority here. Enemies get hung up weirdly sometimes on the ground like that. I don't understand it. I guess it's supposed to keep us from just beating them senseless, but that's what we're doing anyway. I don't really want to fight the caterpillars just because of the sleep. So is your cat cute? Is it pretty? Like, what kind of cat is it? I don't think you've ever told me about your cat before, Pudding. And since I'm grinding away, this is the perfect time to talk about cats. Tabby Maine Coon, okay. Yeah. Maine Coons are big. Oh, yeah, I clearly wanted you to open that up instead of stabbing the crab.
Try to stop me.
Take more than that.
I'm ready.
Just let those two do their thing.
Take
These
more than
caterpillars throw this sleep attack way too often.
I'm ready.
That's good. You know, I'm not one of those people that doesn't like to cuddle their pets. Like, there's some people, they pick pets that's like, why would you ever want to cuddle that? It's a tarantula. You know, or a snake or whatever. It's like, no, I'd rather have a pet that is friendly and cuddly. Even if a little obnoxious, like Phantom. Little miss, you must pay attention to me right this second. I'm gonna snort and stare at you until you do. Nice! Steamed crab got whacked. My cat also stares at me when I'm not petting her. Looking me straight in the eyes. I feel so intimidated. Yeah, we're just doing this. And he's still got to sleep off. What the heck, game? Well, do remember that cats would probably eat and kill people if they could get away with it. Fortunately, they're small enough they can't. But if they could. Oh, if they could. Let's see, Prim needs that next. It's so creepy, I know. I got you, man. That's a great pickup. Fairy walnuts are expensive, yo. Oh right, we gotta level our new spells up too. Little caterroller. That's a bro caterpillar. Caterroller. He's about to get wrecked, son. The wrecking just happened. I am starting to get hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. I started the stream a little late because I slept a little late. I just jumped right on. See, we got the axe, so we need the boomerang. Does the boomerang tangle? That's crazy. This has been so good for XP. Why do I think she's doing it? The cat? Probably just because she wants more attention. Dogs and cats don't have, you know, the ability to talk to us, so they just try to impress their will upon you. It's like, look, I really want this thing, and you're supposed to figure out what it is they really want.
Try to stop me.
It's also probably like some element of, you know, love and trust, at least with dogs. I don't know about cats. But when dogs look you in the eye, they're basically like just loving on you. It's like, I love you so much. They get a little release of oxytocin. Makes them feel better. Lets them build relationships. That's essentially what oxytocin is the hormone of relationships. So I shouldn't assume the cats work the same way as dogs, but it's probably similar enough. Mine. Wow, that's all they drop up here. It's crazy. It saved me so much money. I'm having to buy fairy walnuts. Given that it's a cat, it also could just be staring at you because of the very fact that you don't like it staring at you. I mean, that's the kind of thing a cat would do.
Healing power of ice. Pure water. Thanks.
Because cats like to believe they're apex predators. And basically she's just trolling you. Kind of like you do me. Turnabout is fair play. Animals have personalities, dude. You've been living with that cat. You know its quirks. You should know. At least a little bit of what makes it tick. Like Phantom, for example. She wants to always be the center of attention. And if she can't be the center of attention, she at least likes to be involved. So it's like me playing video games, sitting here. She had to get in my lap. Because she's thought, hey, you're talking, you must be talking to me. Clearly, I'm the princess. We're only going to take another... Yeah, but that says someone like, yeah. I don't know, man. Okay, that's what that like on Twitter was. Alright. Alright, let's get back to work. Hold on, I got a bunch of Skype messages. I swear, the new Skype doesn't tell you anything. Oh, that sounds like Phantom doesn't hurt flies. I'm not sure she'd know what to do with, like, a mouse or something if she ever actually caught one. She'd just be like, wait, what do I have? I've got a little buddy. Let's go snuggle, little buddy. Meanwhile, the mouse is, like, pooping because it's terrified. Hey, this is a pretty good spot. In complete safety. Come along, little trident. Oh, that should be somebody's rap name. Little trident. Or maybe Young Trident. Spelled Y-U-N-G. Alright, I'm starting to feel less under-leveled now.
Try to stop me.
Cat has a catch and release policy. Well, cats do like to torment other animals. Come on, you two. Kill the crab. Kind of like what I'm doing here. I'm just tormenting this poor crab. Fairy walnut. No, I'm surprised. Ladies, do your thing. Well, my journey to Matango has just turned into let me grind at that Matango. Yeah, I knew you were gonna respawn. Let's see. Oh, you're done with the trident. Okay, well you need the axe. And this crawler ought to level up the Moogle Claws and the Boomerang. Oh, Gloves level 2. Prim needs to go through a whole nother level then. You know, I'm glad you asked that, Pudding. Probably another... not too much longer, like maybe 15 or 20 minutes or something. I'm getting really hungry. And thinking I'm gonna go get some chow. Probably we're just gonna grind out the rest of the weapon levels since we're here. And that'll be a good cue to stop for the day. We made it to Matango. We made it through the Upper Land Forest. So we've had a pretty successful run. Now we're getting revenge on those critters from the Upper Land that were basically wrecking me. I can't help but feel like the AI got worse between the Super Nintendo and this. But we've picked up, what, 3... Let's see, we started at like level 17 today, so we picked up like 5 levels in this session. That's pretty incredible. 5 levels, a bunch of weapon XP. It's been a good day. It's been a very good day. I'd like to beat this at some point. I'm gonna have time today. I don't think I'm gonna have time though to stream again later today till like the night. I've really enjoyed the remake. The actual combat stuff is kind of It's about the same. In the original, you couldn't attack on diagonals. Here you can. So I don't have to just attack like left, right, up, and down. Like that. I can actually throw things on diagonals. That took some getting used to. The animations for what enemies are doing are different and less clear, so it's not always as obvious when they're going to attack. But this keeps the same very bright art style, which I have just enjoyed. I mean, I enjoyed it in the original, and I'm enjoying it here. The remixed music is kind of hit or miss. I've been trying to force myself to listen to it. Some of it I like. Like this track's pretty jammin'. The down-tempo stuff is pretty good too when it's like just a piano playing very softly. Other tracks, there's like one with like an electric accordion or something, and I'm just like, what on earth am I even listening to here? Otherwise, it's basically the same game, just the biggest difference is the change in graphics. One thing I just noticed since I was playing with the Trident here. In the original, the Trident stopped at the first enemy it hit. Here, the Trident goes through enemies, so you can get multiple hits out of one throw, which is pretty cool. It makes the Trident a lot more useful. That was one of the things that set the Boomerang apart for the ranged weapons. The Boomerang and the Whip is you could hit multiple enemies with it. Now the Trident can do the same thing. In my opinion, that is a huge improvement.
Takes more than that.
We're getting magic from off screen. That kind of sucks. So, I guess overall, I'm really enjoying it, but I'm not sure why the remake, the remaster, whatever you want to call it, was necessary. When you could just re-release the original, and it would still hold up pretty well. I know the fans seem to hate it. I told Ninja Weasel about that like a month or two before it came out, like around the time I pre-ordered the game, and he was like, "Oh my god, that looks terrible." It doesn't look terrible, it just looks different. Hey. You're throwing tridents at me, buddy. I'm the trident thrower here. I need to start saying more outrageous things for views and clicks. I need to stop being such a reasonable person. Stuff like, I am the Trident Man, is gonna help. Like, clearly that's gonna get, like, clipped or something. I love clips, man. They're a hoot. You get like 15 seconds of hilarity. Or just something awesome. How we doing on weapon XP, guys? Alright, it's coming along. Did I just change her weapon by accident? I think I did. Moogle claws. There we go. Okay, well that guy wants to be a poopy head. Go get Mr. Crabclaw. You know, sometimes the fans are right, sometimes fans are wrong. Things fans are right about, The Last Jedi. Things fans are apparently wrong about, The Secret of Mana Remake. It's been pretty good. I like it for all the same reasons I like the original game. It just doesn't feel like it really adds anything over the original. Last Jedi is an execrable film. It is literally poop. Put on celluloid. Cellulose? Celluloid. That's the right word. Okay, so we're done with the javelin. What's next for you, Randy? Check, 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 check. The bow, apparently. Because it takes everything that you know about Star Wars, and it's like, oh, you know what? Luke is actually a coward who likes to murder people in their sleep. It's like, what? That has nothing to do with the character of Luke Skywalker. Oh, he's rejecting his Jedi training. Look at Rey, she's invincible, completely. Like, even in the original trilogy, Luke Skywalker was not invincible. They had to retreat a bunch of times. Rey never retreats. One of the Imperial Guardsmen, or First Order guards, like protecting Snoke, turns his weapon off instead of stabbing her in the back with it, like in the middle of a fight. He's got a dagger, or she's got a dagger, and comes in, left hand, swings it in, stabs Rey in the back, but just turned it off. Like, there was nothing salvageable in that film. That is not the screen I wanted. This is the screen I wanted. No. Well, if it is a joke, it's a joke that Lucasfilm and Rian Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy played on the world. Because what I have described to you is entirely things that are in that movie. I have said nothing which is not there. Essentially, yeah, Kathleen Kennedy is trolling, or spent like her tenure there trolling the fans with stuff like the Force is female. Because, you know, men don't want to go see Star Wars movies, apparently. So you gotta take a crap on half of your fan base. Rose Tico doesn't allow, in that movie, any of the male protagonists, well, I guess not any, she doesn't allow Finn to do anything. No, Finn, you can't sacrifice yourself for the greater good and be heroic. Instead, we're going to have this whole arc where we go to a casino planet, and it has nothing to do with the rest of the movie. Awesome! What else? What else? What else happened in that movie that was terrible? Oh yeah, Poe Dameron, the one cool guy from the first movie. I'm gonna launch a coup, but then Admiral What's-Her-Face is all like, oh yeah, this was all according to my plan. We were going to sacrifice lives to save lives. Isn't this brilliant? And you were wrong all along, male oppressor. Like, if this is what feminism does to movies, it needs to be stopped. Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen the shirts where they like put actresses and stuff in those that say the Force is female, just to shock male fans, because, you know, empowerment or whatever. Well, I'm getting banned off YouTube after this. But this is like all stuff that's true. This has all happened, Pudding. And I didn't go see Solo because I didn't want to give... I don't want to give Disney... I don't want to give Lucasfilm any more money. It's really hard for me to... It was actually a really hard decision for me to go see Infinity War because of this stuff. But then I was like, you know what? I've been waiting my whole life to see this movie. I gotta go see it. Well, yeah, but they're not really in the business of making money. They're in the business of getting approval from their friends while having other people pay for the projects they want to make their friends happy. These aren't like businesses anymore. They're clubs. You know, Disney's other properties. Marvel Comics, for example, are doing the same crap. Hey, let's take existing characters like Thor. Like, okay, so if you've seen a Marvel movie, you know Thor's this guy with a hammer, right? Like, if you've seen any Marvel movie in cinema, you have a pretty good idea. Thor is this Norse god, he's got a hammer, he hits people with it. Well, that's not true in the well, okay. It is true now because they killed the other Thor. They had Jane Foster, aka that girl that was Thor's girlfriend, sort of, become Thor. And replace him. Not becoming like, you know, a hero with her own identity. She became Thor. As if Thor was a title and not a person. And that went on for like 2 years. They finally killed her, and then the next month they brought her back to life. So I have no idea what's going on there. I don't really care. That's why I only buy 2 comic books. Well, 3 comic books from Marvel Comics every month. And even those I'm thinking about dropping. Renew Your Vows just went through this really bad issue. That was the worst thing I've ever read from that series. Weapon X was bad for a while, but has gotten better in the last issue. And the other one, Thrawn, is just based on a novel, and I just kind of want to go read the novel instead. Well, you can certainly do worse as deities go than worshipping Norse gods. I mean, they promised to kill the frost giants, and you sure don't see any frost giants, right? So they got that going for them. And yeah, all this stuff is insanity. You know what, I'm going to take just a second. I'm going to put a link in the chat to a YouTube channel. Where if you want to get all in on this stupidity, you can. I sure did tell you to explore your culture. That link goes to a YouTube channel run by a comic book artist named Ethan Van Sciver. And for like the last 2-3 months since he watched The Last Jedi, he has done nothing but rant about it. It's been a hoot and pretty awesome. And, you know, maybe there's something there, some information that you can absorb. And if not, you'll probably think he's pretty funny, because he's a pretty funny guy. Mostly. He's also got an Indiegogo campaign for a graphic novel he's making, which I backed. I like his art. That's the main reason. That's why I got into it. I saw into his channel was like 4 months ago when he still did drawing tutorials before he got on his Star Wars kick. He did some really great tutorials of how to draw this character or that character, and they were just wonderful watching him work the process stuff. It was fantastic. But then I followed him into the mysterious world of what the heck is wrong with Star Wars. And it's a shame. I like The Last Jedi. Or not The Last Jedi. The Force Awakens. That's the one I liked. That was actually, like, it was derivative, sure. I understand the criticism on that point. But it was basically what people wanted to see. And as a company that makes things to sell to people, you'd think Disney would want to make things people wanted to see. Oh, thank you, Stay Healthy Bot and Stay Hydrated Bot. I appreciate the reminder. That's fine. People have different taste. I thought The Force Awakens was like a fun little, not a reboot, like just a fun little romp or reimagining of the original Star Wars, because that's essentially what it paralleled. And it was a fine movie. There was nothing wrong with it. Wow, my jaw's all getting tired from all this jabber-jawing I'm doing. How close are we to leveling up? Long way. Alright, we're going to go for just a minute longer, and then I'm going to head out. We're going to clear this map one more time, and that'll be the end. Oh, the acid storm! My friends were when I was younger. Okay. I'm not sure this would be like very interesting stories. I was an army brat, so my kids, or my friends were whatever kids happened to live around me. And I didn't have any long-lasting friendships. There was this one guy named Greg, and he stole a bunch of my stuff. And there was Jonathan. He was a smart kid, like me. Shoot, I can't remember most of their names now. It's been too long. There was this one kid I knew when I lived in North Carolina, then his parents also, his dad got deployed to Hawaii, so I knew him there too. Can't remember his name, but I was a jerk to him, and I was just mean for no reason. Like, it wasn't even fun for me. I was just being a jerk. I don't know why. At his house is where I watched Robotech. If I do remember correctly. That was in North Carolina. Let's see, when I lived at Fort Knox, there's this one kid, I can't remember his name. He had Mortal Kombat for the Super Nintendo. Did I have Royal Rumble? And yeah, I think he came over to my place to play Royal Rumble, and we went to his place to play Mortal Kombat. We lived right across the street from each other. That was pretty fun. His little brother was like only 6 or something, and we were like 14. His little brother was pretty cool, like for that age kid. And maybe I had some empathy because my brother's like that much older than me. At age 17, I was in college, and my friends were college classmates. And I wouldn't even really say I was friends with them because I didn't hang out with any of them. I didn't really get friends in college until... Probably when I started taking physics and math classes regularly. So that would have been when I was 18. And those friends were like typical college students. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Anything really noticeable? I mean, most of them were kind of nerdy. A couple of them were like major into hockey. A lot of them liked video games. That should come as no surprise. Let's see. Kim was probably the least nerdy out of us, but I didn't hang out with her as much as I probably should have. Did they really just sleep my whole team? They did. I'm not sure this is a very enlightening topic, really, to talk about. Anything else interesting about any of them? We cannot hit this caterpillar. There we go.
Try to stop me.
Why didn't I have any close personal friendships? I mean, I've had some close friendships. You know, now that you mention it, I mean, there is also from college. There's my friend James, who, along with whatever the heck Tim goes by these days, we formed a band. We were super close. We hung out at least every weekend, making music. But I don't think really became friends with them until, let's see. Yeah, I guess that'd be about the same time as a lot of the other friends in college. When I was 18 and then I was technically a sophomore, even though it was my first real year as a full-time student. I remember how I got to... I know I met James through Tim. Because they were friends. Tim and I were both in the theater. Well, I was working as the bookkeeper at that time for the theater. That's probably how I met him, just hanging around. Anyway, he's a pretty cool guy. We hung out a lot. Made music. Played games. Talked. Watched movies. Lord, did we watch some bad movies. We watched, what was it? Hackers with Angelina Jolie. Hack the Gibson. Should have known then that we'd end up being friends. Apparently I took more than just one more pass through this map. I feel like I kind of just want to level her boomerang skill up real quick. Steam Crab, dude, please just die. Thank you. There we go. Picked up 7 levels today. Oh no, we're tiny! We're tiny! Help! Please send help! Please send help! Oh god, we don't have the hammer? How do I cure this then? Yeah, we don't have the pygmy hammer. We've got everything else. Did we miss the hammer? Or did we not get it yet? Don't mind if I do. She's cute. Alright, I think we're done here. I think I'm going to head out. Let's go save. Or, what am I doing? Saving it. It's right here.
One night is 50 G.
50 smackaroos to fill up my HP? Sure thing. So no little cutscene here. I was kind of hoping for a little cutscene. The heat's been killing you. Alright, man. You go rest up and feel better. So much XP once we started grinding. Wow. And I'm going to go get some food. And see you next time and all that kind of stuff and things, right? Right. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow, tweet, Facebook, all that good stuff. Until next time. I already said until next time. Bye-bye.